Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sims 2 Pleasantview series. Here with me, Addict. Hope you guys are doing well today. It is a Tuesday and I have been working from home all morning, and now I finally have time, for the first time in what feels like forever, to just sit down and record some Sims 2 for you guys. So I hope you've all got a nice hot cup of tea. I have chai green tea here in my mug and it's been steeping. I have this cool little like tea steeper thing, and I think it's about ready, so I might actually take that out now. But so, yeah, let's jump into the game. Oh my goodness. Okay, so today we are back with a family that is kind of very newly formed, and that is Helen Oldie, who was adopted by Herb and Coral Oldie, and Dirk Dreamer and Lilith Pleasant. These two Sims have just come home from college, and with Coral's passing, they have inherited her house. Coral always had a real soft spot for her granddaughter Lilith, and now she's actually left her old house, and she also wanted Lilith to move in and kind of start helping to take care of Helen, who was left without any parental guidance. So right now they have only just moved in. It's like Wednesday morning. I'm pretending that they moved in Tuesday night, and these two Sims actually haven't managed to get themselves a job yet. I didn't realize that when I sort of loaded up the game, but Dirk and Lilith are so freshly home from college that they actually don't have work yet. So that's the thing. So right now I'm just having Dirk have a look through the careers that are available online, and he is really, really passionate about the medicine career. It's always been his dream to become the chief of staff, to reach the top of the medicine career. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that career is open to him today, so he's gonna have to continue waiting and looking. Whereas Lilith, so she just got a large inheritance by the looks from Coral's passing, as well as the house. They just got about 8,000 simoleons, I think. Lilith, meanwhile, wants to be a celebrity chef, apparently. I don't know if that's actually the personality that she, or the lifetime wish that she had. Let's just take a quick look through her. Well, she is very interested in food. I don't know, maybe Lilith's secret passion is cooking. What's her hobby? Oh no, her hobby's sports. Okay, so she wants to get a job at the moment in either the athletic career or the slacker career. And she graduated. Okay, I just went and checked. Lilith's major in college was sports, and she is actually, she's very interested in sports. And I think we will go ahead and have her get a job in the athletic career, at least for now. I'm not sure how much she will stick with her career, just because she is actually not at all interested in work. If we take a look, where are her interest panels? She hates work. She doesn't want to have a job, I don't think. She loves sports, and so I've changed her lifetime want to be Hall of Famer, but, you know, if family comes along and kind of, oh my goodness, oops, I just accepted the wrong job. If family comes along and she, you know, doesn't necessarily want to stick with her job, maybe when she has babies or whatever. Oh my gosh, here we go. Yeah, if she maybe doesn't want to have a job anymore, we might let her quit her job. And now we've broken the thing. What did I accidentally got her a job as a fish chummer. Sure, yes, that's what we wanted. Okay, Dirk, could you maybe come over here and fix the computer? We may have broken it. I mean, I feel like, honestly, if your computer was smoking and sparking like this, it wouldn't really be fixable. But, oh my god, can you imagine, guys, if your computer literally started, like, sparking in front of you? You would freak out. I would freak out. Oh my goodness, and Helen is off to school. So we'll catch up with Helen when she gets home. It might be nice for the family to kind of sit down and have a nice meeting together and sort of figure out what exactly is going to be the go now that everybody is in the house together and they've all got to share. Oh my gosh, look at these old, very sad, dead plants. Oh no. We'll go ahead and compost all of these because this is just depressing at this point. But yeah, no, so I'm not sure what Lilith wants to do with her life right now. And I feel like that's definitely something that can happen very easily when you do finish college. You know, you suddenly got this degree and now you got to get a job and you're like, wait, Do I even want a job? Is this even what I want to do with my life? I don't know. But, you know, at the very least, she's here, and Dirk's going to do his best to get a job in that medicine career and really earn a lot of money for the family. Who is this? Hello? Who are we talking to? Is that Kelvin? No, Roger Campbell. Okay. Hey, Dirk, did I ever mention to you that I work in a discount home furnishings warehouse? If your household ever needs to buy anything for your home, I'll make sure that your household gets it at a low cost. Well, thank you. That's super nice of you. Are we just, like, doing all of these plants at once? What exactly is going on here with these plants? It doesn't seem like they're actually composting, so I might just delete most of these plants. They're looking very, very dead and sad. And then we've got some very, very sickly apples here. So we'll tend the tree, and then we'll attempt to sell the fruit. I don't think we'll get much money for it. But anyway, okay, so then I'm going to have her come back and actually get a job in the athletic career. So yeah, I think she's going to get this job in the athletic career for now, because that's, you know, sort of where her life has been leading, and her dad, you know, might be able to pull a string or two for her, and although they don't really have a very good relationship, do they? You know, it might turn out for the best that her dad works in the athletic career. It might not. We'll just have to see how that goes. Also, why the heck is Roger Campbell wanting to be our friend? This is just bizarre. But yeah, as for Dirk and his medical goals, he's obviously struggling to find a position right now. So he's just going to have to keep checking every single day and hope that eventually he can get the job that he wants to get. And yeah, you can see here he actually wants to be friends with Helen. So I think he's very eager to lay the groundwork for a healthy relationship between Lilith himself and Helen. I don't think Lilith and himself are interested in being parents to Helen, but I think they're going to honor Coral's memory by, you know, supporting her and helping her out while they all live in the same house, if that makes sense. Nope. I'm sure I saw a job in the athletic career available today. There it is. Yes, please. Okay, now we have a job in the athletic career, and we've actually come in at level 2. We're a minor leaguer, which is really cool. I'm not sure what sport I can see Lilith being, like, involved in. I guess it could be soccer. It could be basketball. I don't know, though. Leave me a comment and let me know, what sport do you think Lilith would be really, really good at? Would it be, like, tennis or netball or hockey, or, you know, something else other than the main couple of sports that we have in this game? Because I can see her being pretty good at, yeah, a variety of sports. So let me know what you think, because I'd be interested to hear. The other option that Dirk does have is to go down to City Hall and see if he can get a job through the community notice board. Maybe if by the end of the episode we don't have a job in the medicine career for him, we will consider doing that and see if, see if that's something he wants to do. Okay, let's go ahead and just sell off these apples. I think this harvest is completely, just not worth trying to keep at this point. And then the gardening stuff, I mean, I don't know if any of these Sims are particularly into gardening. No. So we might as well actually just get rid of this gardening stuff. Unfortunately, yeah, I really can't see any of these Sims wanting to grow fruits and vegetables. We'll keep the apple tree. Maybe we'll get lucky with a couple of apples from the apple tree. I don't know. Now, another thing I wanted to check is, no. Okay, so Darren still hasn't managed to finish the replacement car for Dirk. Wherever the dreamer's house is, over there. So obviously we still don't have the car that got lost somehow or other, but that's okay. Alright, why don't you guys come in here and have a little chat together? I think that would be nice for you guys to just connect and have a talk. Lilith also wants to ask us in on a date, so maybe they'll go out for a nice date at some stage. Not tonight, because tonight I think their priority will be talking with Helen. And just, yeah, getting off on the right foot there. We're gonna have a little gossip about one of the landlords in town. Okay. We also want to flirt, so maybe let's caress Lilith and just say how excited, you know, we are to be in this house together and to have our own space. It feels so good to, you you know, be starting their lives together properly. And Lilith's just totally on board, of course, with all of this. She can't wait to spend her life with Dirk. These two have been together forever. Oh, and look at this. Lilith has rolled a want to be friends with Christy Dreamer. That's actually really cute. So her, like, Dirk's dad's new wife, she's like, yeah, no, I think we should try to befriend this lady. I think I've been mean enough to her so far. Let's actually have a look at where their relationship's at the moment. 16 over 16, so not too bad. She also wants to throw a party, which is kind of fun. Maybe we could have a little bit of a housewarming party tonight. I am just going to let them make out right now because they seem to really want to do that. Helen's just coming home from school. She has the day off from work today, which is very nice. Bye-bye, bus driver. So yeah, she'll be able to sit down with Dirk and Lilith and just have a nice little chat. How are we doing? We're at a B+. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, now we want a woohoo. Nice. Alright, let's come in here and let's all sit down around the table and maybe just have a little bit of a chat with Helen and sort of talk about, you know, the situation and what's going to happen from here on out. So yeah, let's have everyone sit down. She's like, oh, hi. Hi, Dirk. But yeah, so I feel like Dirk right now is just saying, you know, look, Helen, we realize this might be a pretty uncomfortable situation for you, and we're all grieving for Coral at the moment, so we understand if this is uncomfortable for you to have us in the house so soon, but, you know, it's important that you have someone here to watch out for you, and Lilith and I are committed to doing that. And I think Lilith here would take over and sort of say, yeah, like, Helen, we don't want to interfere in your life. I'm not going to try to tell you how to live your life. We're just here to, you know, help you out with whatever you need help with. If you don't need us, that's cool. We'll stay out of your way. Because I feel like that's sort of the attitude that Lilith would really bring to this situation, having been raised under Mary Sue and Daniel and just having such a hard life as a teenager. And I think these two would actually probably really get along quite well. They're both kind of edgy. They're both kind of like out there, kind of artistic and everything. And yeah, so I think Helen's just like, you know, thanks a lot, guys. That means a lot to me. And she's going to just sort of head off and do her own thing for now, which is great. And yeah, I feel like Lilith and Dirk are just committed to creating a healthy and positive environment for Helen however they can. Until she goes off to college, which we should actually check. We should actually check. What? Actually check when that is what I meant to say. So 3 days and she'll be off to college. So she'll be at college at the same time as Beau, which makes sense because Beau is actually like her best friend, or she wants to be best friends with him. Unfortunately, we can't call him right now because I don't think I technically moved him into college yet. I just sent him off to college. But yeah, so Helen and Beau will be going through college together, which will be very interesting. They've had a nice relationship so far, and I can't wait to sort of see where it progresses to. But okay, so maybe what we'll do for now is give Dirk a romantic hug, and then, yeah, because Lilith wants to go out on a date, well, maybe we'll say to Dirk, let's go out for pizza tonight and have a nice time. And then maybe tomorrow night we could throw a party or something like that. That could be really good. You gonna get up from your chair there, buddy? There we go. So we'll give him a nice hug, and then we will ask him on a date. I'm sure he's gonna say yes. And he has. Wonderful. So first of all, let's maybe just talk with him, because that's often what they want to do first up on a date. We also want to tell him a joke, pillow fight, and slow dance. Well, we can do a joke. And then we also want to... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Alright, good chat. Thank you. And he already wants to woohoo with us, so that's definitely how the night's going to end. But, you know, in the meantime, they do both want to eat out, so they'll probably, you know, just say, hey, Helen, we're going out for dinner. Have fun. Entertain yourself. Helen, why don't you come and grab the phone, sweetie? Levi Owen is no longer a family friend. I don't even know whose friend you were, buddy, so I'm sorry to hear that, but, yeah, no idea. Okay, we also want to just generic play, so maybe we will generic play. And now you want to tell her a joke, so we could do a little inside joke. Just want to get up to like a nice amount of time left in the date before we head off for dinner. so that they have a good foundation for the rest of their night. Now we want to tell her a dirty joke. Okay. And who was on the phone? Oh, Georgina Broke was calling. That's kind of cute. She also does want to be best friends with Georgina Broke. So that's really sweet. I guess she's like, you know, even though she's definitely a senior and Georgina's just a freshman, I guess she's like committed to befriending everyone of the Broke family. We want to appreciate Dirk, so let's admire him. Very nice. And then we might as well, yeah, get going and let's go somewhere, Lilith and Dirk. So where should we go? I mean, we could go to the... Why don't we go to the pizzeria? I want to go to the pizzeria. I don't even think I've been to the pizzeria since I made the lot. Oh no, maybe I went once. Maybe I went once, but I want to go to the pizzeria again because I think that'll be really fun. We do have this adorable little car here, obviously, that was left to us by Herb and Coral. So that'll be nice. We can use that. What are you doing? Get in the car. Dirk. Get in the car, Dirk. And Helen's just standing in the middle of the record player. Sure. Are we friends with Georgie? Let's see. Oh, we are friends with her. Okay, so it's just a matter of time before we become best friends. We actually have a want to be friends with Tosha Go. So potentially I might ring her and see if she wants to come and hang out tonight because we've got the house to ourselves. So we could order a pizza, you know, do whatever. And Helen at the moment is thinking like this is pretty cool because she's pretty much got freedom to do whatever she wants, which is nice for a sim like Helen. So let's see. Tosha, let's see if she will come over. She might say no. You guys going? Oh, I can't leave the house. I'm waiting for the phone repairman. Sorry. Rude. All right, well, we'll just call her for a chat first. But we'll get back to that after our date at the pizzeria. Alright, so we have arrived down at the Pleasantview Pizzeria, which is a really cool lot that I built. And it doesn't look like my park in the car park mod is working properly, but that's okay. So yes, we are here at the pizzeria and we are going to have a wonderful dinner. I will have Dirk actually go ahead and request a table. You can kind of use this lot in two ways. I have some pizzas out on these bars over here that you can pay to grab a slice of. Otherwise, it does also double as a proper restaurant. So you can actually be seated by the maitre d' and get a nice table and order a meal from the kitchen. The reason I kind of did it that way is just because I thought it would be nicer and a little bit more fun. And then here in the kitchen, you can kind of see there is a pizza oven. So it's meant to simulate the idea of being able to like order a wood-fired pizza from the kitchen, I guess. Oh my gosh, my game is super laggy right now. Sorry about that. Also, Lilith, what are you doing, honey? Come and sit down. I think Lilith just went and got herself a pizza, but that's okay. So we're going to order for all, and I'm going to see if we can order from the menu. Okay, Lilith seemed to want roast of some kind. So order for me. He wants cookies. No, you're not having cookies, buddy. Why don't we order some ribs for Dirk, and for Lilith, let's order a hamburger. And that'll be super nice. Because I don't know what the food in her picture was. But we've been seated outside, which is quite nice. You can kind of see I've got a glass roof over this. So if you look up, you can see the beautiful night sky, plus lots of festoon lighting, which looks quite nice. We have Richard Tyler and Marissa Bendette on a date over here. Ooh, how cute. Marissa Bendette, I'm glad to see you actually like branching out and trying to date people other than Malcolm Landgrab. Because I don't think he's going to go for you. But yeah, here it looks like our food is here. Oh, and it looks like it's gonna get spilled all over us. Thanks a lot, Julie King. Oh my goodness. I'm glad Lilith didn't have a fear of that happening. Isn't that just the way? Isn't that just the way? Let's blow Dirk a kiss. We've got food all over us at this point, so realistically we would probably be quite annoyed and upset, but that's okay. Hopefully our food comes out properly soon. We want to give her a back rub. Oh, isn't that nice? We're like, you poor thing. I can't believe that happened. Let me rub your back for you, darling. There you go. Now was that so hard? Seriously, Julie. Pull yourself together. So one thing that's interesting is that these two Sims haven't rolled any once yet to get engaged or married, which is fine. You know, they can move at their own pace. They don't have to get engaged and married right away. But I will be interested to see how that progresses and how, what once they roll throughout their lives together and if they do end up wanting to get married and have a family. Lilith is a secondary pleasure sim, which I can't look at right now. And Dirk, I can't remember what his secondary aspiration was, unfortunately. So we'll have to take a look at that when we get home. But I don't think either of them were secondary family sims. So it might be that they don't really want to have kids anytime soon. Which is a little sad because I want my sims to have babies. Someone seems to be having a really hard time with routing in here. I'm not sure what's wrong with Freddie Evans. Maybe I've got this podium in slightly the wrong spot. Don't know. Might have to come in and edit that. Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on inside this restaurant right now? Why are there dirty, great, stinking piles of trash all over the floor? Are you kidding me? What is going on? Okay, I have no idea. No idea why there's dirty, great piles of trash on the floor in the Pleasantview Pizzeria tonight, but I'm hoping that it gets cleaned up sometime soon. Perhaps I need to come back in and make sure there's a bin in the kitchen. Gross. Well, alright, we have both just used the toilet and we have now paid our bill. Why don't we go ahead and head back home, because I think Dirk has one thing on the mind, which is getting Lilith back home to woohoo in their new home. And when we get back home, we'll be rejoining in with Helen. And we'll see what she gets up to while Lilith and Dirk are out. So I'll see you guys then. This is a very unhygienic moment here. Like, I do not feel there should be a kitten in the kitchen. Just saying. So Pleasantview Pizzeria clearly needs a little bit of work to fix it up. Alright, so we're back home with Helen, who has just called up Tosha Go for a chat. Hopefully they have a nice chat. Lilith and Dirk are going to be back home in 5.5 hours, so that's fine. We can just close that and wait for them to get back home. It'll be pretty late, and hopefully Helen will be in bed by the time they get back, like a good little student. But yeah, so she's just chatting with Tosha right now. I would like to invite her over, so maybe after we chat for a little while, we'll try calling her back and getting her to come over, hang out with us. We'll get a pizza and just chill and be teenagers, I guess. So yeah, maybe if we can get up to actually being friends, she will agree to come over and stop waiting for the phone repairman or whatever lame excuse it was that she gave us. We're almost there now. Alright, there we go. We are friends. Okay, good. Well, we want to grow up well now, which is nice. Let's see if, we also do want to meet someone new, but let's see if we can get Tosha to come over and hang out with us. If not, I guess we'll just have a quiet night and order a pizza and do whatever. Okay, invite over. How nice of you to invite me. I'll just gussy up and come right over. Wow, thanks, Tosha. Okay, why don't we also then go ahead and call for a pizza to come. And then, yeah, we can put on some music maybe. Let's switch this to New Wave. I think that's what Helen Oldie would most likely be into in terms of music. Looks like Tosha's here. So we'll just quickly go to the loo and then we'll say hi. Oh, hey girl, hey! Thanks for coming over. First try. Cool. She's telling us a joke, which is nice. The pizza lady's like, oh, hey. Hey, I'm right here. Do you want to come and get your pizza so I can, like, leave? Yeah. It's so funny. I was playing The Sims 1 the other day and I think we ordered a pizza for a party and the delivery guy was like, some dude, and he's like, I totally got here from SimCity in like under an hour. Isn't that crazy? It was hilarious. Sims 1 humor, man. Oh, and we're happy because we met someone new. And it was the pizza girl. Nice. Oh, and now we want to throw a party. Okay, well, I definitely think we'll have a party for Helen when she's about to age up and head off to college. I can totally see that happening. I love that we've just put this down over here on top of these two vases. That's totally normal. Oh my goodness, I hear a ghost. What is going on? Ooh, that's really creepy sounding. I hear you, but I don't see you. Is that you, Coral? Have you come back? Oh, there she is. I don't know why we've got Coral's grave on this lot, to be honest. We should probably send that over to the cemetery. I guess we'll do that now that she's come out of her grave. Cool. Why don't we go ahead and grab another piece of pizza? No, don't nap. Tasha, do you want to come and eat pizza with us? Let's just control her real quick. She's so perky. Look at her walk. She's like, bounce, 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 bounce. That's how I walk also. There you go. Okay, fine. We'll just control Tasha for now because otherwise she won't eat the pizza. Oh, no! Coral just scared the crap out of Helen Oldie. Oh my gosh, how rude. And now we're really, really tired. We've got our friend over. Oh, that's so annoying. How dare you? Let's see if we can watch a movie. I don't think we'd be in the mood for a spooky movie. Maybe we'll put on a comedy instead and just try to cheer Helen up. Because that would have been terrifying. Talking about music with Tasha, which is nice. We can just connect over the bands and the films that we like. Clearly, she's into the Deadtones. I can't read her t-shirt. But I do think that Helen would be super into music. Did we just break the TV? Oh my gosh, why is everything in this house breaking? Seriously. Okay, well, maybe in that case, we will just, like, chat a little bit with Tasha, and then we'll say goodbye, because we're now really, really tired. So my Aunt Lilith, she's, like, totally a famous tennis player. Isn't that cool? Nah, not tennis. She's into hockey. I think I've decided I want Lilith to be a pretend hockey player, because I think hockey would just suit Lilith, to be honest. And we're gossiping about some random townie. Cool. Now let's go ahead and say goodbye. See you, girl. We'll see you again in a couple of days because I totally want you to come to my party when I graduate for college. Yes. And I guess we'll send Tasha off to college with Helen and Beau at the same time so they can all hang out and be friends. Cool. Okay, so Coral is still floating around just being Coral. Lilith and Dirk are back now from the dinner, so we're going to go ahead and get them ready to have a little bit of a woohoo. I'm just going to see if I can get Lilith to want it as well, because that's always nicer when you're both in the mood, you know. So let's just tell Dirk a joke, see if we can fulfill this one, and if that'll help re-roll them. We also want to give her a back rub. Isn't that nice? Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Dirk now wants to get married to Lilith. How exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and do a casual woohoo, and we'll say the bed. So they will go ahead and do that. We are now having a dream date, which is fantastic. And yeah, this is maybe a slightly sneaky reason why I wanted to send them on a date, because I had a feeling this might come up. But until Lilith sort of wants it as well, I don't think I'll have Dirk propose. And yeah, unfortunately Lilith doesn't seem super duper interested in the whole concept of the marriage and the forever right now, because yeah, she's not really giving us much to work with here. We're also just gonna have to redo the bed woohoo. In your grandmother's old bed, Lilith. Oh my goodness. I definitely think Lilith would want to redecorate this place a little bit. Make it more her and less Coral, to not to disrespect Coral's memory, but just to, you know, feel a bit better about being in the house. And we're going to give them a little privacy for their woohoo. I also just wanted to show you these really cool portraits. I like them. I made them. I think they're really cute. This is the Pleasant girls when they're young. Lilith before she went super edgy, and Angela, of course, but yeah. So they're going to have a nice woohoo, and then we will rejoin in the morning. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I just had the thought of checking what Dirk's secondary aspiration was, and I've just seen we haven't actually assigned it yet. So let me really, really quickly do that. I'm just going to pop open my spreadsheet, because every good system needs a spreadsheet. And let's get my aspiration calculator out, because yeah, I need to know what his aspiration is. And just for FYI, I usually assign them their secondary aspiration after they graduate college, if they do go to college, or if they have a, you know, some kind of like big event in their life. I'll kind of use that as an excuse to give them a secondary aspiration. But so I've just worked out Dirk, and his secondary aspiration has also calculated to be pleasure. Great. I'm really not a big fan of pleasure sims, but I mean, what can you do? That's what the calculator says. So he and Lilith are both going to definitely be pursuing a life of pleasure and luxury, which is kind of nice, I guess, that they have the same secondary aspiration. Alright, so it's the next day. Once again, Helen hasn't quite managed to finish her homework completely before it's time to go to school, but I don't think she minds too much. Helen definitely does want to go to college. As a sim with grand aspirations, you know, she wants to become either a politician or an environmental like lawyer or something along those lines, where she's like crusading for a cause. Wow, look how uneven this road is. Holy moly, I need to fix that. But anyway, yeah, I think she would really want to go to college, make sure she gets that good education. And Coral definitely wanted to give her that, so I think she would definitely want to honor her grandmother's memory by doing that. Once again, Dirk is going to need to have a look for a job this morning. Lilith is just making herself some oatmeal. She doesn't have to go to work today. Her first day as a minor leaguer will actually be tomorrow. So she can pretty much just hang out at home, have a good time, do whatever she likes. Very boring for me. Maybe these two will actually start thinking about how they might want to redecorate the house. I don't know if they'd want to make too many changes until both of them have a steady income. I feel like starting a big renovation before you have a good income is not the best idea. But yeah, so let's have Dirk come in here and see if he can find a job. Full-time, please. So let's see what is available today. We are hoping and crossing our fingers for that doctor career track, because that is what we really want. Dance, nope. Penal system, nope. Oh, business, I mean, that's not bad as a start for Dirk, and he can get in, as level 4, he can get level 4 business or level 4 politics, but no medicine. Oh my gosh, how frustrating is this? Maybe today we will go down to the city hall and see if he can, you know, get some help to get his name out there at Pleasantview Memorial, and hopefully, yeah, get a job as a doctor. I actually wouldn't mind, and this is something I've been considering, I wouldn't mind building and starting to kind of operate a semi-playable little doctor surgery here in Pleasantview. It probably wouldn't be a full hospital. I could build a full hospital downtown, but maybe just a little, like, yeah, local practice could be kind of cute for this neighborhood. So definitely let me know if that would be something you'd be interested in seeing, and we'll try to make that happen. That and a school. I do want to bring in a playable school. So something, yeah, 2 things I'm definitely thinking about, and that's most definitely thanks to Annie. Annie, your gameplay is very inspiring. And definitely wanting to, yeah, like, so if Dirk becomes a doctor, maybe we could have him join, you know, a brand new practice that's opening here in Pleasantview, and work as a doctor there. That could be nice. Okay, so I am going to have Dirk and Lilith head down to the Pleasantview Community Centre, just to see if someone down there can help Dirk get a foot in the door in the medical career. And I feel like what we would do is maybe, if he gets in at a fairly low level, we'll have a little doctor surgery open up here in Pleasantview. And then if he gets in at quite a high level, or maybe as he progresses through the job, when he does get closer to becoming that chief of staff, we might consider having him move downtown to get a better position. Okay, so Lilith and Dirk have arrived down here at the Pleasantview Community Centre. We have a nice little employment agency office kind of thing in here, so I'm going to get Dirk to come in and sit down in here and have a chat with Professor Doyle McLaughlin, who we're going to have working as our employment specialist today. And yeah, we're going to sit down, have a chat, see what opportunities there may be for someone wanting to join the medical career. And hopefully he'll be able to help us out. Meanwhile, Lilith is just out here chatting with Chandler Platts, apparently. She also wants to play music for tips, play on the couch, have a pillow fight, pull a prank, or play a computer game. Not sure if any of those things are exactly applicable for here, but maybe I'll just have you go and play SSX for now. Oh dear, and it looks like I've accidentally gotten rid of whatever this picture was meant to be. That's okay, we'll just ignore that. Alright. So yeah, I feel like Dirk's just sitting down and having a chat with Professor McLaughlin and saying, you know, like, look, I'm a really charismatic guy. And he's like, I don't care about charisma. How do you feel about sports? Dirk's like, no, I've just graduated, like, with a 4.0 GPA in medical studies. And he's like, oh, well, that's good. I'm glad your college graduated. I myself graduated with a drama major. Dirk's like, okay, cool. But no, I think he's going to talk about how he does, you know, appreciate music and everything. But he's really looking to get a career, get a position, and find a pathway into life as a doctor here in Pleasantview. And I feel like Professor Doyle is going to say, maybe give Dirk a little bit of an insider tip that there's been talks of opening up a new local practice here in Pleasantview, and they will be looking for doctors. And the man to talk to would be, I don't know, maybe even like Don Lothario. Because Don does work in the medical career, and maybe Don might have some insider tips for Dirk. And yeah, so I think Professor Doyle is going to say to keep his eyes open, keep Dirk's eyes open for some news about a new local surgery opening up here in Pleasantview. But for now, he doesn't know of much that's going in the medical career. So I think Dirk's going to be a little bit frustrated and disappointed by that. You can kind of see there on his face, he was looking a little angry. And that's because, you know, he really wants to get this job sooner rather than later and start supporting himself and Helen and Lilith, and, you know, finding a pathway for them to be able to actually get married and have a family and a future together. But yeah, for now, he's going to have to just bide his time. Ooh dear, okay, so Helen's just come back from school and we've got a pop-up to say that her grades are slipping, as well as the fact that she's going to have to go to work tonight. So she needs to, oh my goodness, the lag. She's going to need to knuckle down and get some study done tonight, I think, so that she makes sure she can still qualify for those grades that she is after. I don't think Helen particularly has her sights set on anywhere too fancy for college. I think she would be very happy to go to Sim State University. Hello, Wilfred Underwood. What fabulous hair and name you have, random townie, sir. But yeah, I don't think that she wants to go to anywhere like Academy Latua. Maybe La Fiesta Tech if that was an option to her, but I don't think she's going to have the money or the grades to qualify for one of those prestigious universities. So yeah, Sim State is probably where Helen's going to end up, but she probably still needs to have at least like a B+ to qualify for the courses that she wants to get into in, yeah, environmental law or political studies or something along those lines. But yeah, for now she's going to head off to work. She's currently level 2 in the teenage political career. She's a campaign worker. I'm hoping she might actually get a promotion tonight. If she does, I think she'll qualify for an extra scholarship for university, which will really help her out. So fingers crossed she gets that promotion. And here are Dirk and Lilith returning home. Unfortunately, it was a fairly fruitless trip down to the community offices in terms of getting Dirk a job today. But I guess he will have to, yeah, just keep up with local news, see what he can find out in terms of potential opportunities for a local doctor here in Pleasantview. And on that note, maybe we'll have him just jump in and read the newspaper to see if there's anything in there that is promising. Meanwhile, Lilith is maybe going to serve up some dinner. She might serve up some Japanese ramen, why not? And hopefully they will enjoy a nice ramen dinner tonight. Alright, so Lilith and Dirk have just sat down to their meal, and exactly what I was hoping for has happened. Helen has reached the top of the political career track for a teenager. She's now an intern, level 3. She brought home a nice little sum of money today, about $330-ish. And it's also her birthday tomorrow. She's going to grow up at 6 p.m. and so tomorrow is going to be when she is going to be heading off to college. So that's very exciting for Helen. I think she'll come inside and grab a bowl of ramen as well and tell Lilith and Dirk that, you know, she's doing well and everything's looking good for being able to get a nice scholarship into Sim State. And I think they'll definitely be impressed by her accomplishments as a teenage politician. Now I feel like noodles. This actually looks really good. So yeah, here's Dirk talking away about his dream to be a doctor to Lilith and how he really, really, you know, is excited about the potential of operating in a practice out of Pleasantview, and Helen's just kind of like, oh, that's a cool idea. Good for you, Dirk. And Lilith's like, yeah, it would be really great for anyone who's not feeling well in Pleasantview to have a place to go and somewhere local where they know the doctor and they know the people there. I think that sounds great. We'll have to see what we can do to make that happen. Because Lilith, you know, really wants to be supportive of Dirk's dreams, especially because she doesn't really want to be the breadwinner for this family because she hates the idea of a job. So I feel like, you know what else would be good for Lilith would be finding a way for her to make money outside of having a sort of classic Sims 2 career. Like, even if she could be like a personal trainer and invite Sims over and train them on how to work out and then, yeah, like get paid for that. I think Lilith would be way more into that kind of a career than a more traditional Sims career. So that might be something else that we kind of consider doing. And another thing I have been kind of thinking about as I've been playing through this round is that I don't know that Lilith and Dirk will stay in this house long term. I think they definitely, you know, they moved in to be able to help out Helen and take care of her and do their duty towards Coral, but I don't know if they would be committed to staying here forever because I don't know if this house is exactly what they want. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how we go. Maybe they will stay here. Maybe they will even build up a floor and just to have some more room for things like if Lilith wanted to run a little home business of some description, which could be very cool. Yeah, we might need a bit more space in and around the house. So Lilith had a want to get electronic entertainment, and I kind of love the idea of her being into sort of vintage video games like myself. So I got her this custom video game mesh Nintendo GameCube that she can only play SSX on for now, but I really like the idea of her owning a GameCube because that was my favorite Nintendo console growing up. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, I love it. And I think Helen, who has been working hard at her homework so far tonight, would definitely want to join in with Lilith with playing a little bit of video games. Let's see who wins. Lilith's like, you're going down. I've been playing this game since I was 12. Helen's like, no, you're going down. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that Lilith won that, so bad luck, Helen. Better luck next time. You can't get one over your aunt that easily. Okay, well, kind of. No, cousin, not aunt. I keep thinking that Lilith's like her aunt, but technically, I don't know. I mean, technically, Helen is probably like Lilith's adopted aunt. I don't know. I think Helen would probably just call Lilith Aunt Lilith, though, because that would probably make them a bit more comfortable than Helen being Lilith's auntie. Yep. Okay, so we've made it through to Friday. It is the morning, and Lilith and Dirk are just having some breakfast together while Helen over here finishes off her homework. I'm determined that she will do all of it today. And then, yeah, we'll definitely throw a party tonight when it is time for her to grow up. So Lilith will be going off to work for her first day as a minor leaguer, and maybe, you know, we'll send her to work today and then she'll come home and just be like, I hate it. I hate the idea of actually having a job. I want to do something else with my life. And that'll be maybe when we start thinking about, oh, bye. Okay, bye, Posty. Yeah, maybe that'll be when we start thinking about doing something else for Lilith. But for now, she is going to go into work and have a good time. Oh my gosh, look at this poor tree. Helen's so happy it's her last day of high school. She's just dancing in front of the record player this morning, just having a celebratory dance. Oh man, I'm pretty sure my last day of high school I was in a good enough mood that I could have done this too. Like, not gonna lie, it was a good feeling. Yay, happy for you, Helen. Have a good last day at school, babe. Okay, so once again this morning, Dirk is going to have a read-through of the newspaper before he looks online to see if there's any news of potential openings in the medical career. Fingers crossed we can actually find something today, but I do think I will definitely look at building a little doctor's surgery here for Pleasantview because I think it would just be a really nice idea. So I think that is something I will definitely look into doing. Okay, but let's see what's open. So we've got music, level 4, no thank you. Education, level 5, no thank you. Entertainment, no thank you. Model, no thank you. Athletic, no love for Dirk. Oh my gosh, we are getting so unlucky here with our job hunt. But that is okay. Dirk is a determined young man. He will make it work. Hey, Jill. Okay, well, for now, I think I'm just going to have him go ahead and clean up the house a little bit. It's getting a little bit grubby because none of these Sims are particularly neat. So we'll have him just go ahead, do some housework, and wait for the girls to come back home. Oh, the assistant coach has asked Lilith to help move an upright piano. Uh-oh, for one of the more senior players on the team. Lilith is a bit worried about overstraining herself, but the move might also be a way to getting good with the manager and some of the players. She could agree or make up some excuse. I think Lilith will try moving the piano, simply because it might get her out of doing other work. If that makes sense, yeah. Oh, while moving the piano with a few of the other players, Lilith loses her grip and stumbles on the stairs. She scrambles to regain her hold, but the piano comes crashing down. Lilith sprains her back, getting out of its way, and loses 1 body skill point. Damn, that nasty. That's not nice. That would hurt. That would hurt a lot. Okay, Helen's home from school and she's actually brought Georgina Broke home with her. Her grades are improving and we did get a pop-up saying she has to go to work tonight. I don't really want her to go to work tonight because it's her graduation day and it's like we want to throw a party and everything. So, we might have Helen skip work. I don't know. Or I guess we could just turn her aging off and wait until she gets back from work to then throw her a sort of surprise graduation party. Oh, that'd be fun. Okay, yeah, no, that's what we'll do. We'll have her go to work. We'll just turn her aging off and then we'll have a big party after she's back. Because she will be home at 6, I believe. Yes, she will. Okay. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock and Lilith is home. She's actually been promoted to rookie level 3. But she did apparently injure her back real bad today. So I think I'm going to have her come in and take a nice hot bubble bath. I know when I hurt my back, it was really hard to get into the bath, but when I did manage to get into the bath, it was a lot of relief and good feels when I sort of, got there. And Dirk is continuing just to kind of tidy up. He's now making the bed, and he is going to maybe just relax on the couch while we wait for Lilith to get out of the bath. So I'm going to have Dirk give Lilith a nice squeeze, a nice hug, and ask her how her first day went on the job. And we're going to talk about... we'll have Lilith do it. She can't even talk about sports. Are you serious? Really? There we go. Dirk's just asked her how her first day was, and she said, well, it was all right. I mean, I really hurt my back. And he's like, oh my God, you hurt your back, baby. I'm sorry. And she's like, but I did get promoted. And Dirk's like, well, that's great, sweetie. And he's going to maybe just give her a nice back rub to help her to feel better. And he's going to be like, oh, congratulations, Lilith. That's wonderful that you got promoted. Well, but you seem upset. And I think Lilith's going to say, I don't know about this career, Dirk. I don't know if I want to stick with being a professional sports star. I don't know if I want to follow in my dad's footsteps, or if there's something else that I might prefer to pursue that would make me happier. I don't know if I want to work that hard. I want to be free to go on vacation whenever I want, and I want to be free to do, fun things that I really want. And Dirk is going to, admire her for having such clarity on her goals and tell her that he totally understands, and that, once he's got his job and they've worked out what he's doing, and once he's got a position as a doctor, maybe they can think about having Lilith quit and pursue a career path. But tonight their focus has to be on Helen, who is about to graduate. So why don't we go ahead and throw a house party? Yeah. And we'll invite some people over to celebrate Helen graduating from school. Now, we're going to invite Darren and Christy. We'll invite Angela. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we're going to invite these 3 Sims just as our official sort of, to start the party guest list. But then we're also going to summon over all of Helen Oldie's friends. So I guess we'll pretend that Lilith and Dirk somehow got the word out that we were going to throw a party. So she is close with Georgie and Bo, Ivy Capur, Tosha Go, and she also knows Chandler Platts fairly well. So why don't we go ahead and see if we can summon those Sims over. So starting off with Georgie and Bo, that's a good start. Bo should technically be a young adult at this point, but we'll ignore that. It's fine. And then I've got to find the townies. Damn, wrong Ivy Capur. Why is it that the game always has 5,000 Ivy Capurs? Seriously. Okay, awesome. I managed to find most of her friends. We're going to ask this Ivy to leave. Because, yeah, these two Sims have the exact same name. Just a little unfortunate. Let's call everyone over. I would love it if we could actually, like, somehow simulate this being a surprise party. Like, have all the Sims hide and then all jump up and shout surprise. I wonder if that would be even possible within the world of, like, game development. No sneaking away to woohoo right now, okay? That's not alright. It's not something I'm alright with. And then we have Angela, and it looks like the Dreamers are here too. So Lilith can use this as an opportunity to make good on her desire to be friends with Christy. Why don't we go ahead and call her over? And then Dirk, why don't you go ahead and just serve some pizza? Yay! Helen's home from work, and she also brought a friend home with her. So isn't that nice that we're throwing a party and she's brought a friend over? Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and talk with Christy. She's still dressed in her wonderful holiday attire. Since we want to go on an island vacation right now, maybe we will have a chat about how her vacation was and ask her all about it and tell her a joke. And I think Christy's going to be a little bit shocked that Lilith is being so nice to her, but, you know, even Lilith has a very nice, pleasant side. And of course, Angela and Chandler are just over here busting a move because that's normal. But yay, surprise Helen, surprise party. Let's go ahead and give Chandler a friendly hug and tell him a joke and have a little gossip. We've got Orlando Santowski is here too. So all of these Sims who are friends with with Helen will be going to university at the same time as Helen, just to keep the population kind of like moving through. So Helen is just saying hi to all of her friends. She's just fulfilled her want to have 3 best friends because she is now best friends with Bo. So that is awesome. Clearly she's catching him up on all of the business that he's missed since he left the teen political career to go to college and everything. But yeah, so I think that's really nice that they are just having a good chat. And we are going to go ahead now and get her to just double check if she's applied for all of her potential scholarships. So we'll get her to go and apply for scholarships and then review accepted scholarships. And that way she will be moving down to college pretty soon. Lilith and Angela look like they're actually having a pretty nice chat at the moment, which is lovely. So here we go. So yes, Helen has qualified for the Young Entrepreneurs Award, which is due to her high level in her teen career. So 750 simoleons. For that, she also gets the Orphaned Sims Assistance Fund. So she receives 1,500 simoleons from that one, which is pretty insane. The one that I don't think she's going to get is the one for good grades, yeah, because she's only at a B+. So I think those will be our only 2 scholarships. Yep, so scholarship value will be 2,250 simoleons. That's still really, really good. So I'm very proud of her for how well she's performed. Also, it looks like these 2 are trying to woohoo again. Guys, can you not right now? Okay, we have guests. we have guests, okay? This is not okay. And poor Orlando Santowski is like on the toilet. Oh my god, and Helen Oldie's come out to say hello. It is all happening. Why don't we do a nice gesture, kiss kiss darling, with Angela, just to say hi to her. And then we should probably come over here and hug our dad and talk with him a little bit. Oh no, Dirk just got scared by Coral. Oh, you poor thing. Now these 2 are playing Punchy Punch Me. Classic Pleasant twins, am I right? Oh no, you guys aren't having a good chat. Are you guys still not really getting along super well because of the whole Christy thing? Oh dear. Speaking of Christy, where exactly is she right now? Oh, she's out here playing darts. Okay, cool. I would like you to continue working on being friends with her, Lilith, if that is okay. And it also looks like we need to serve up some more food. So I might have Dirk just come over here and serve some instant meals for everyone. No, that's disgusting. Pre-made banana split fudge nut. Yum, that sounds great. Serve that. That way everyone will be able to eat. Okay, looks like our party peeps are having a good time. Helen kind of needs to go to the bathroom, so I'll have her sneak over and do that. You can have your banana split afterwards. But yeah, everyone's just kind of chilling, and a lot of the Sims are playing video games, which is to be expected, I guess, with teenagers. Georgie's over here working on her piano skills, which is kind of cute. And yeah, it looks like everybody is having a fairly nice time. I'm just going to have Dirk maybe just drink a little coffee because he is quite tired. Right now, the poor guy, after being scared by a ghost, he's a little exhausted. These two are having a gossip together, which is nice. So we're now 54 at our relationship. Okay, well that's pretty good. Do you want to come in here and grab a plate of food, honey? I really should have just ordered a pizza for this party, but I just didn't think of it at the time. So we're going to pretend that they are having banana split instead, because that's a normal thing to do at a birthday / going away graduation party. Okay, it's actually getting quite late and it is almost time for the party to be over. So I am going to have Helen come over here, call up college and head off to Sim State University. I can't wait to see how she goes as a university student. As I mentioned, she will be there with Broke and all of her friends. So it'll be really, really fun to play them all in a dorm together. I won't have her friends as active Sims on the lot, but I will have them all there, you know, just taking part in the whole university experience. So a taxi is here to take Helen off to college. Lilith is running after her to say goodbye. Don't think that Dirk ever got a chance to actually make friends with Helen properly, but oh well. I guess it's fine. And our party is finishing, so everybody is heading home. Which is going to be nice for poor Dirk, who is super duper tired. So he can now use the bathroom and head to bed. And that is going to do it for this episode here with the Oldie / Pleasant household. It's going to get really confusing to name my episodes and households because of all the different Pleasant households that we're now going to have. But I guess we'll just have to cross that bridge when we get to it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely leave a like under the video if you did. That really helps me out and encourages me. It means a lot to me. You can subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live. My videos will continue to be quite unreliable and I mean, my schedule will continue to be quite unreliable moving forwards. I'm getting married in like less than 2 weeks, so life is pretty crazy right now, but bear with me and I will be back before you know it. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it from me. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.